Hey VC, back again. Wanted to start things off with a huge thank you. Despite having been absent for around about 5 or 6 months, I've just realised that my subscribers has broken the 100 level. Totally shocked. So thank you everyone who has taken the time to watch me waffle on for far too long. Like I say, hopefully I will try and keep this up as much as I can. But thank you. Don't think I'll be doing a contest. There's plenty of contests going on at the moment. And I think it's a little bit cheeky of me considering I've been away for so long. So if for some reason another 100 imbeciles decide to follow me, I might do a contest then. Or who knows. Right. So I've bought a lot of stuff, obviously, since being away from the VC, so I need to start showing some of it. I thought I'd start today with a selection of albums I've picked up in Durham. Durham is a city just about 30 miles south of Newcastle. It's famous for its cathedral and castle. It has a great indoor market, which I always pop in because there was a record store in there that I used to buy stuff at, and I thought I'd have a look. It'd gone. But there was another guy there selling a lot of stuff, and he had some brilliant stuff. So I picked that up. I'm on the hard stuff. That is water, not vodka. Anyway, on the music. It almost feels as if it's like a Cloudy Milder video because it's kind of all 1980s rock music. But here we go. Some you'll no doubt recognise, other bits that you might not. So starting things off with Borrowed Time by Diamond Head. This has got the classic Rodney Matthews Elric cover. Came out in 1982. This is on MCA. Yeah, so it's got the label. Now, the sticker says it comes with a free poster. I didn't see a poster in here, but what we do have, if I can get the damn thing out, is the original inner sleeve with lyrics to Borrowed Time and the tour dates for their tour, and put that one down there now, show you that later. Okay. The Diamond Head official fan club flyer. There you go, and for some reason a wasp flyer, which I'm assuming has been just found its way in from the previous owner's collection. I was never a huge Diamond Head fan. Out of all sort of new wave of British heavy metal bands, Diamond Head were probably the one I liked least. I know it's kind of sacrilege for a lot of people, but hey ho. I don't mind this album. Call Me is a great song. I have seen Diamond Head live a couple of times, and I've always been impressed. Sean Harris's vocals just remind me of Robert Plant, and they've got a very sort of Zeppelin-y vibe. So anyway, there you go. Diamond Head, Borrowed Time. Right, sticking in the 80s, but moving on to 87. This is Thunder by Andy Taylor. Andy Taylor of Duran Duran fame. This is an album that he produced, well, largely co-wrote and co-produced with Steve Jones from Sex Pistols. And it's a great album, I love it. Don't Let Me Die Young, particular favourite track. In a sleeve. but it's a great album. I really like it. Good rock guitarist, you know. Well worth a listen to. Right, heading back to 82. Another classic. Wrestle and Wild by Accept. This is on Heavy Metal Worldwide. I love this album. I remember when it came out, it scared the living bejesus out of me because it was kind of harder and faster than anything I'd heard before. I loved Udo's vocals. Absolutely brilliant. Fast as a shark. To this day remains one of my all-time favourite album openers. But, I mean, you've got Neon Nights on here, Restless and Wild, Demon's Night, Princess of the Dawn. Just brilliant, brilliant rock album. Love it. I mean, Udo obviously left and then came back and then left again. The new albums from Accept with the chap from TT Quick, who I can't remember his name, Mark something or other. Oh, brilliant as well and well worth picking up. Okay, 1982 again. Off to Canada. It's Triumph, Never Surrender. It's not my favourite Triumph album. I find it a little bit too safe, but good all the same. I mean, I love Rick Emmett's playing. And his and Gilmour's vocals are always good. And again, it comes with a flyer for some merch. So if you want your metal badge for £1 and your baseball jersey for £7.50, I'm sure they'll probably still accept that now. Now, probably my favourite Triumph album, Allied Forces, came out the year before in 1981. And it's brilliant. This is on Attic. It's got two of my favourite Triumph tracks on, Magic Power and Fight the Good Fight. Magic Power was a track that featured heavily on our local commercial radio station's rock show, the Hot and Heavy Express. I've got the single somewhere as well. I picked that up, but this album is brilliant. Love it. We'll go up to 1985 and a bit of sort of pop rock AOR, and that's Fionna Flanagan. You Drop Dead Gorgeous, Fionna, Teenage Crush, love it. If you like sort of female AOR type vocals, you'll love that. It's not the strongest album by any stretch of the imagination, but brilliant all the same. Next up, and again sticking in the 80s, Y&T Mean Streak. This is just brilliant. This is 1983, and it's got some cracking tracks on here. I mean, Mean Streak itself, Midnight in Tokyo, which is probably Jill's favourite Y&T song. Hang 'em High, Down Dirty. Dave Meniketti's just got great vocals, brilliant guitar player. Love this band. Nothing particular note in there, but well worth picking up. And then finally, I'm saying finally, and it's less than 10 minutes. A couple of albums from a local band to me, new wave British heavy metal. These guys hailed from Whitley Bay, I believe, which is just about 7 miles that way. And this is Raven. This is All for One. This is 1983 album again, so same year as Mean Streak. This is brilliant. I mean, they are barking. I mean, the Gallagher brothers, along with Rob Hunter. All for One is absolutely brilliant track. Mind Over Metal, Breaking the Chain, Take It Away, absolutely superb. And it's kind of such a shame that they were kind of corrupted in a way by their sort of big money move over to America. Just they weren't the same band, but love that. And then the album that came out subsequent to that, which is a live album, double live album, Live at the Inferno. Both on Neat Records, and absolutely brilliant. Great mix of stuff. Take Control, Crash Bang Wallop, Run Silent, Run Deep, Let It Rip, Firepower, Break the Chain, Live at the Inferno itself. Brilliant live album. Again, one of those bands from New Wave of British Heavy Metal that did it for me in a way that Diamond Head didn't. Absolutely loved them. So there you go. That's something I've managed to keep under 15 minutes for. I don't know how I managed that. But anyway, those are some recent pickups. I'm going to try and do a couple more videos over the next few days, featuring some more pickups. And we'll take it from there. So again, thanks to everyone who's subscribed. You know, you're mad, a lot of you. And I'll see you shortly. Okay, bye now.